defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies and sequence dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better call. Songs by Nas will be hard and loud. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where?
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send 2 teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today, a good one in store here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
60 Bison, 60 Dragon, 60.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Get up.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Hits his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lion. Boys, you got this. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Check go.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
1-yard line.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Hup.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Purdy throwing here to start. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a 49er first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Get set, get set.
3rd and goal, Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge off the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Carries here, and he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative, but in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and just 2 to go.
19 Lion, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check over.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
79 Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Warriors 70. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Catch made. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On the ready.
First down, ball at the 36.
Trap 60. Let's go now. 70 locked in.
Run here from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. We've got a screen to the running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Set to kick this away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches. Purdy looking to throw. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Motioning Watkins right. Now Purdy. Caught by the open man. Rolling into enemy territory. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. to throw. Here's Purdy. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythms, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow.
On third down, Purdy. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Makes the score.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sent this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Hits his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Vikings. With it, 3rd and 2.
Worried about that, I chose her. I really kiss me get the cold.
Go! Top 60, Rocco 80.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Packer 60, Packer 60.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Brought in. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
19 Lions. Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 18  18, 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18. 18, 18.
Back to the air, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. They connect on the trick play. Has some daylight through the 40. And they tackle him after he makes the play, but we saw a flag come out right as he made the catch. Which side is this interference going to go on? Purdy on the play action. Wow, wide open here, complete. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Motioning Watkins right. Purdy throwing here on first. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
You do all this heavy lifting to get in the red zone, and you're thinking points, right? I mean, you want a touchdown, but at least a field goal's in play. But, Kate, when you take a sack of that magnitude, now you're almost just hoping to get back in the field goal range.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got it near the 8. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
3rd and short, here's Purdy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
A 24-yard attempt.
Fitzgerald sends this through, and that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Riker, the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jaquan Jackson on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. Purdy throwing here. He's looking deep once again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Purdy out of the gun on 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he reaches the 35 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a 49er first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss. To throw again, it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. A low-hit Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. Purdy to throw it. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this two-point try.
The 49ers will line up for the...
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is caught. That's 2 more onto the score.
Niners 21, Vikings.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Brought down by Fred Warner.
It's now
2nd and 6 coming up here.
39-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 6, 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready? Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 1st down, they'll run. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
One after try good by Riker. And the Vikings tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. He's going deep. They're on it. That's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
60 Eagle, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
McCarthy to throw it. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
You got tight. Double up. You got tight right there. Double up.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Justin Jefferson. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set up. 79 Bronco. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Another throw here for McCarthy. All in left side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Tag. Bronco 80. Cowboy 80.
Right here. Go.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Hup.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Out. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick, Trap 60. 18 Pioneer.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Panther 60. Go.
He gets it headed right. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal.
6-yard gain.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
7 Pirates, Cowboy 80, Buffalo 18, Warriors 70. Go street. Hey, we working up the wide receiver. We working.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Got it. Ready?
Now facing 3rd and 8 after that delay of game penalty.
79 Bronco. Ready? 6, 19 tight. Hurt. Cup 19, 60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again. Well, I tell you what, if you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 31-yard play, and that's a 49er 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the air again. Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down. Bush and man is the tight end here, going left. From the red zone now. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Get set. 18.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
On third down, Purdy. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, and when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
24.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 tight. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. Hawk 70. Cup 19.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and that takes them to 3rd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
He'll throw it. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
Trap 60. Hey.
Desperation time here on 4th. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Motioning Watkins right. 1st down throw by Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. So not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Get set.
Purdy will sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown! The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
19 tight. Come on. Hey, watch the back on his leg. Watch the back on his leg. 10 to 60. 70 line. 19. Come 19. Come 19.
On play action now, McCarthy bails out of the pocket quick, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings at a 2-score deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Hawks 70. Hawks.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Throw is caught, and they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop, I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
70 Lions.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 18. Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start
A good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Viking 18. 19 Lion. Take off.
Trying again after the pick. McCarthy chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Check smash. Check smash. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
2nd and 10. McCarthy. Go left side. Ronnie Hawkinson. And they are all the way into that red zone.
A gain of 47 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolf.
Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it an 11-point ball game. Set to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 18-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see my knee. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free?